Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey SKATEDOWN. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join a hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe with the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much. Let's get started. Will this be the ongoing trend this year? We saw what happened with the whole Pierre-luc Dubois situation. He wanted a trade out of the Columbus Blue Jackets, citing that he wanted a change of scenery. What happened afterwards? He got a trade to the Winnipeg Jets. The Winnipeg Jets traded Patrik Laine and Roslovic to the Columbus Blue Jackets. And we had two more players that have followed this trend, that have requested a trade from the teams. We have Sam Bennett of the Calgary Flames and Victor Mete of the Montreal Canadiens. So I want to talk about this, and could this be a situation where a lot of players may do that this year? Between the NHL roster, between the AHL roster, and taxi squads, you have a lot of players who haven't played for their team, may not have played a lot, bouncing back and forth, and then may be disgruntled about their playing time. So this may be a situation where you may have a lot of NHL players that are going this route throughout the year. So, let's talk about Sam Bennett a little bit. 24 years old, 2014 first-round pick, 4th overall, 6'1", 195 pounds, left wing center. He's currently making $2.55 million AAV. And Sam Bennett has been one of those names that have been constant trade rumors throughout the past couple of years. Will this be the year that he finally gets moved? We'll have to wait and see what team is going to look for Sam Bennett's services and what the return will be on him. Sam Bennett isn't the type of player to, throughout the year, be one of those players who pound up the stat sheet. But, come playoff time, he is a playoff performer. He performs really well in the playoffs. So you may have many teams that may need that sort of player, that looking to get that extra player to get over the hump and, get that depth piece to go into the playoffs with. So they may look for his services. So, he said that he wants a change of scenery and has requested a trade out of Calgary. And this is per Elliot Friedman of Sportsnet, and Bennett's agent said that himself. In 1920, Sam Bennett played 52 games, 8 goals, 4 assists, 12 points. And this year, 2021, he played in 6 games, 1 assist, 1 point. And looking at his career points in the playoffs, he played in 30 games, 11 goals, 8 assists, 19 points. So the past couple of years, he's performed really well in the playoffs. He's that good depth piece that any team would love to acquire. Just curious to see what his return will be and what teams will look to trade with the Calgary Flames for him. His name has been mentioned a lot over the past couple of years, and we'll have to wait and see if this is the year that Calgary finally makes that trade. So the next player I want to talk about is Victor Mete. He has reportedly requested a trade, been a healthy scratch since the start of the season. Mete's agent, Darren Ferris, says that there isn't an opportunity to get in the lineup. It's best for both the player and the team to part ways. And Mark Bergevin denies that he has received a trade request from Mete or his agent. So this may get very interesting as you have a different thing being said from both sides. So definitely stay tuned to this one, as you may hear more stuff come out during the days or weeks ahead about this. So Mete is 22 years old, currently making $735,000, 4th-round pick in the 2016 draft, 5'9", 187 pounds. And Mete has one of those defensemen that he can't get into the lineup. The Montreal Canadiens have started the season off smoking hot, and they're one of the best teams in the NHL. And looking at their depth on defense for this current year and some years ahead, and in their pipeline, they're pretty loaded, where this can make Mete an expendable piece to bring back an asset for the Montreal Canadiens or a player they may need in their lineup. So, looking at their current defense, you have Sherrod, you have Weber, you have Edmondson, you have Petrie, Kulak, Romanov. And looking at their years they have left on their contracts, Sherrod has 2 years, Weber has 6 years, Edmondson has 4 years, Petrie has 4 years left, Kulak has 2, and Romanov has 2. And then you have Brooks, Fleury, and Gooley, who are really good names in their pipeline as well that can be really pushing to make the roster in the next coming years. So this definitely pushes Mete out as far as playing time in Montreal. And, he wants to go to another team where he has the opportunity to play a bit more and possibly be a contributing factor to a team throughout the year. So definitely stay tuned with this situation. I think as the year goes on, you may hear more players that are going to be requesting trades because they may not be happy with their current situation. So these are two of the players that came out tonight. Will we see more of this? So comment below what you think about this situation. Where do you think both of these players may go? Looking at the online chatter tonight, you're hearing, could it be possible a Mete for Bennett swap? So I thought that was pretty interesting. So comment below what you think about the situation. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Smash that like button. If you haven't done so, subscribe to Hockey SKATEDOWN. Join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy and stay safe.